Ah, shit, I f***ed it up. Ah! Dear Brazil, I swear you guys are like an alternate universe version of the USA if it was more Catholic influenced and had more interracial children. Okay, first of all, Brazil, I know you're a vast and complex country with numerous contrasting regions, so just going to the south side isn't really a full depiction of your country, but I'm just going to report back this specific Brazilian experience I had. So why Brazil? 2 reasons. A while ago, when my channel reached 3 million subscribers, I asked my mom where she would like to go for a celebration.
We should celebrate. Let's go somewhere. Where do you want to go next?
South America, maybe Brazil.
Okay.
Argentina.
Argentina? All right. Cool.
And the second reason, my number one go-to favorite Brazilian, Diogo, whom by the way is super ugly and definitely not more attractive than me, and I am not in any way insecure about myself when I compare us because why would I, he's hideous, had invited me to visit him and his family in Brazil for a while now, so this was the perfect opportunity to do it. But the problem was, Diogo, or in his dialect, Diogo, came from the random middle-of-nowhere city of Londrina. I had never even heard of this city before. I guess it's kind of like the Lincoln, Nebraska of Brazil. It's a small city surrounded by farmlands. So in order to get there, we'd have to fly to the nearest major city and meet my number 2 go-to Brazilian, Vitor. Sorry to kind of throw you under the bus like that, Vitor, but I've known Diogo longer than you. And keep in mind, this was just one day before New Year's Eve, and we were going to spend it in a favela. Made it to Brazil, and here is Victor. Anything you want to say about Brazil?
I hope everything keep okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Just, gonna give some gifts to Mr. Victor. Just give him a little gift.
Oh, thank you so much.
Just some Geography Now stuff.
Oh, fiquei muito feliz. I get to
Ok, é realmente muito emocionante de ver.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's one thing I have to do if I go to Brazil. Ooh, ariara, opa, opa, opa. Dear Brazil, or actually more like Dear Sao Paulo. First of all, congratulations on surpassing Mexico City for having the largest city in the Americas. Second, I'm sorry, but I have to start with this. I hate how those stupid annoying mountains are blocking you from the ocean. Like what the hell? Every major city in Brazil has a cool coastline, and you guys are so close, like only 10 or so kilometers away. But Mother Nature had to be a total twat nozzle and coast block you. I guess maybe this is part of the reason why you guys give off a more cold, no-nonsense, business-only attitude in your metropolitan vibe. But you know what? I can respect that. Not everything has to be a beach party, and someone has to get things done eventually. In any case, let's see how this goes. I'll report back to you after my first breakfast. Dear Brazil, I could eat like 40 of those little pão de queijo cheese ball things in one sitting. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. Every time I try to speak Portuguese, I just try to pretend to be like a drunk Russian speaking Spanish, and I have like an 84% chance of getting it right. However, there's one thing I had never tried but was dying to: coxinha. The first time I had seen a picture of these glorious deep-fried conical-shaped things with shredded meat inside of them, I knew it was destiny for me to have one. So I was like, okay, I'll go to a local bakery and get some for Mom and I. The problem was, I was so confused when I went there. They handed me this little plastic square thing with a barcode on it, and I was like, what do I do with this? I just want coxinhas. Later, as Victor explained to me, a lot of places in Brazil, especially food vendors, use the comanda system. Everything you want to purchase gets put on this comanda, which you use to check out at the register, and before you exit, you put it in a little slot to go through the turnstile. They say it helps organize things, and when I look at it, I guess it could also help prevent theft. Time for coxinha.
Oh my god, strange.
Here we go. Dear Sao Paulo, I know your locals may complain a bit about how they wish your metro system could reach more parts of the city, but I like it. It's pretty clean and it covers all the important spots of the city. I thought it was a little interesting how at most stations they have these public basket container things at the entrances giving out free condoms. I've never seen that before at a train station. I'm not going to make any assumptions as to why they have those there because I don't want to feed into any Brazilian stereotypes, but I'm just saying. Also, if you're wondering if I took one as a souvenir, hell yeah, I did. I think it's still lying somewhere on a shelf in my house. Walking through Sao Paulo, everywhere I see spray painting on the buildings, but I'm told it's not exactly graffiti, but it's pichação, which is like a secret code used by various factions of the local, I'll just call them underground vigilante groups. I guess the largest one here is the PCC, or Primeiro Comando de Capital. I mean, look, I'm from LA. This isn't anything new to me. Different locations, slightly different methods of operation, but overall same concept. I can handle it. Look, Brazil, I get it. Your country has a complicated system of laws and legislation. I mean, you literally voted in a clown into your Congress whose slogan was, "It can't get worse." It is what it is. I'm just here to see Brazil. In any case, it was time for New Year's. Ready? Dear Brazil, I was told the best way to get to Londrina from Sao Paulo was by sleeper bus, because it's faster than the uncomfortable train ride that nobody likes. Also, domestic flights are way too expensive. Look, I really see the parallels between your country and mine. The highway culture, the cars, the semi-trucks, the diesel, billboard advertisements everywhere. Man, we really tried to get close to you in the 70s during the Cold War.
There he is.
What's up, man? How are you?
Diogo, explain, what is a jeitinho brasileiro? Brasileiro.
Jeitinho brasileiro.
Yeah.
It's a way to go around things, and like if you don't want to follow the rules, you just like go around it.
It's the Brazilian way. It's
it's the Brazilian way to fix things their own way.
people have to kind of get creative and find ways around things, right?
And problems.
And problems.
Yeah, it's in the culture. They're always trying to find a way to benefit themselves.
Would you say the system in Brazil kind of forces them to be that way?
At this point, it's already the culture. I cannot say anything anymore. Like, people are just used to, like, yeah, rules are suggestions.
Rules are suggestions. Made it to a Londrina. Not a favela in Sao Paulo. Well, I'm not complaining. Like,
One day you're
Brazil is awesome. Londrina is awesome. For the record, on my last day of Brazil, I totally crashed my drone in Diogo's pool. Dear Brazil, I already knew this, but dear God, you guys eat a lot of meat, and I am not complaining. Every house comes with one of those, what do you call them? Churrascaria or something? The barbecue pit, and various meat cuts are all over the place. My favorite, picanha or rump steak. My God, I love how this is part of your culture. Yeah, I think half of this trip is just gonna be me exploring new foods I've never seen or tried.
This right here. This is one of the reasons I came to Brazil. Jabuticaba. It's a little fruit that grows on the trunk of the tree, not the branches. Right? Oh, yeah. It's good? Yep. Yep. All right. I'll try mom here. Take this. Let's try it. I'll take one here. And go. It has like the texture of a grape, but it has kind of like a jungly flower flavor. I like it. You good?
Cupuoçu, go. Inside. Whoa, what is that? I've never had this before.
Okay, so take out the seeds.
There's seeds in there, but I'll spit them out. Ooh. It's kind of sour, but I feel like I'm eating slug. Like a slug. It's like eating a slug that's very sour and a little sweet. I like it.
So when I travel, I like to go to grocery stores because you can really tell a lot about a country from the grocery stores.
They have like 6 versions of bananas.
Yeah, this is the nanica. It's the big one. And here you have
The shorter ones.
Kosa. It's the small one. And then you have banana prata. It's this one. It's kind of midway.
Oh, like fatter.
Coconuts are only like 50 cents. Less than 50 cents? Less than $1. Are you kidding me? The variety is amazing.
50 cents per coconut? Are you kidding me? Here in California, they go for like $5 each. And Diogo told me that was actually expensive because coconuts on the street are even cheaper. Now, Brazil, you know me. Jackfruit is one of my favorite fruits. So you have no idea when I went to a park and I saw an entire cluster of jackfruit trees just sitting there in public. Free for anyone in public to pick. So you know what I did.
Okay, so Barb's just found out a tree of jackfruit. We're here by the lake. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna enjoy watching it. Oh, you're a natural. So, which one you're gonna pick? Qual que você acha que tá boa pra pegar aí? Yeah, he's saying that you shouldn't drop it because then it's gonna mature and rot.
Faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I can help you. Yeah. He's a natural. He's not even Brazilian and he's doing it. Você pode ajudar ele?
Thanks.
Yeah. Cool. You made it.
Yeah.
Dear Londrina, it took me a while to realize those weird metal basket post things were garbage containers. I was told they work better than bins because it makes it easier on the sanitation workers to empty, and also they help hold the trash during rainy seasons where floods could wash away bins. Regionally adaptive, I like that. Second, geez, for a small city you have so many high-rises. Does this have anything to do with that 2014 Lava Jato scandal thing? Well, either way, at least the city is growing.
So the sidewalks.
In Brazil, all the sidewalks change every block because the people are in charge of their own sidewalks. So every block or every building, they change every building or every block?
Yeah. Every house or building, they're responsible for their sidewalk.
What do we got?
This is a cachaça from Minas Gerais.
Minas Gerais cachaça.
The real stuff.
You don't find this anywhere outside of Brazil.
No, you can't buy these in the supermarket.
Diogo.
Okay, pure cachaça.
Dear Brazil, dear God, I've never seen so many soy fields in my life. It's like a green ocean of soy plantations that just goes on and on. I love how in these plantations, though, occasionally you'll find a single lonely Paraná pine tree. I love these trees. They look like umbrellas. It's so cool. I can understand why they are the state tree of Paraná. In fact, I was told it's easier to go to prison for cutting one down than committing homicide. Well, we're gonna see a lot of them for the next 8 hours because we're gonna go on a road trip to the last and final spot.
Hey, the big grape of Maringa. Marialva.
Dear Brazil, Foz do Iguaçu was the perfect place for both Diogo and I. For me, because as you know, I love borders and interesting anomalies that come with them, and with this place, not only did we get a tri-point with Paraguay and Argentina, but we also got Iguaçu Falls. For Diogo, he loved this place because when he's not busy modeling and being on random Italian reality TV shows, which I have no idea why they would hire him, he has a huge fascination with engineering and technology, and Foz do Iguaçu has the Ipu Dam, the largest in the Americas. His uncle used to work there, so he grew up seeing it. He loves this place. This is like his Disneyland. Time to go to Iguaçu. Now, I'm going to be honest, I never really thought much about dams, let alone any of the other various types of energy facilities or their installed wattage capacities, but Itaipu was an absolute massive beast of a dam. And whether you care about dams or not, if you come here and see it for yourself, you'll definitely say, damn!
Pensado pelo Parque Tecnológico Itaipu, que tem como missão gerir o ecossistema de inovação.
Diogo, explain to me, what is a Brazilian?
Good question. Maybe we should have the answer for a complex. It's a bit of everything.
Yeah.
I think I'm light and happy and I don't weigh on the problems, you know, like, because all Brazilians, they have so many problems, and the amazing thing about it is that they just make jokes about it. What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
That's a Brazilian. What can you do?
Just find your way around.
Find your way around it. Be happy.
Make jokes.
Be happy, make jokes. I like that.
Dear Brazil, shortly after this, Diogo and I crossed over into Paraguay, into Ciudad del Este, but I'll save that video for my Patreon patrons, because this video is for you, not Paraguay. In any case, I know I only got to see the south, and in no way can I claim I truly experienced all of Brazil. Hell, I didn't even get to see the ocean, can you believe it? But you know what? I spent New Year's in a favela, I had some of the best barbecue, and I literally climbed and harvested jackfruit from a tree. I'd say that's a good start to Brazil, isn't it? Anyway, I have no doubt I'll see you again. I swear one day I'm gonna see Lençóis Maranhenses, and maybe I'll prove Acre exists. Who knows? But until then, até a próxima vez. Obrigado.